So they said this Egyptian helped us. Why in the world would they call him an Egyptian? Apparently he had to look like an Egyptian.
Yep.
Everybody know, hands down, unless you want to be nitpick, and that you can do that on your own time, but everybody know that the sons of Ham are black.
Everybody knows that.
Okay? Everybody knows that.
Right. But everybody don't know.
What everybody don't know
is
that the sons of Shem are black also. You don't believe Moshe was black, we'll get to it. So, they sell their father, an Egyptian, delivered us. Moshe was a Hebrew from the tribe of Levi.
That's right.
However you want to say it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay? So, anyway, as time
in fact, I'm just Aaron, his brother, who again is a Levite, Levine, okay, had a son by the name of Eleazar. Eleazar had a son by the name of Phinehas. And Phinehas is an Egyptian word term, and it means dark skinned or colored, or we call it a Negro. Now, names are they're very important. So why would you name your son dark skinned unless, of course, he was dark skinned?
Right.
Okay, so
people name all through the scriptures. We tell you they named their children names that have meaning. Jacob meant deceiver.
Yes.
Yishmael, Yahweh or Elohim has heard.
Yes.
Named him Moshe, for he was drawn up out of the water.
Yes.
So,
David, beloved.
David means beloved. Yahshua meaning Yahweh saved.
Yes. I mean, we can go on and on.
We can go on and on. We sit here. So, why in the world would you name your child that?
And he was a Hebrew too. He was black.
He was black. So we're moving on. So Moshe then takes Ruel. Eventually, he marries one of Ruel's daughters.
Yes.
And as time passed, I mean, he married the Midianite, Zipporah.
Yes.
Which was the daughter of Ruel.
Yes.
Okay. So as time passed, Moshe is out, and he's with Ruel's flock.
Yeah, he's tending the flock.
He's tending the flock.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3. And it says, now Moshe kept the flock of Yethro. I'm sorry, his name was Yethro. I said Ruel. Yethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian. And he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of Elohim, even to Mount Horeb. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush was burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moshe said, I would now turn aside and see this great sight, while the bush is not burned. And when Yahweh saw that he turned aside to see, Elohim called out to him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moshe, Moshe. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place which thou standest is set apart ground.
Yes.
Moreover, he said, I am the Elohim of your father, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, the Elohim of Jacob. And Moshe hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon Elohim. And Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmaster. For I know their sorrows, and I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land into a good land, and a large unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel has come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Come now therefore, I will send you unto Pharaoh, that you may bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And Moshe said unto Elohim, Who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And read on down a little farther. And he said, Certainly I will be with you, and this shall be a token unto you.
Be a sign to you.
A sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought forth the people out of Egypt, you shall serve Elohim upon this mountain.
That's going to be the sign.
And Moshe said unto Elohim, Behold, when I am come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the Elohim of your fathers have sent me unto you.
Yes.
And they shall say unto me.
What are they going to say to you?
What is his name?
My name is not important, though.
What is his name?
Now, people say name's not important, but this is a classic example of Greek thinking and Hebraic, or, you know, Middle Eastern thinking. Names are critical, and every mighty one has a name, right?
Right.
I mean, when they went down to see Pharaoh in Egypt had all those gods, and every last one of them had a name. So Moshe is going to go talk to the children of Israel. Guess what? The priests and the leadership of Israel, the priests, they know Yah's name.
Yes, they do.
They know the Creator's name.
Yep.
That's why Moshe wanted to know, well, when I go down there, if you talk to me, you know. And here's another important thing. Notice, Yahweh identified himself. This is one of these 8 times in the scripture where he identified himself as the mighty one of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov.
That's right.
And so he said, Moshe said, when I go to them, they're going to ask me, what's your name? Who shall I say send me? What did it say?
And he said, okay. Moshe said unto Elohim, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the Elohim of your fathers have sent me unto you, and they shall say unto me, what is his name? What shall I say unto them? And Elohim said unto Moshe, we'll say this in the Hebrew.
Okay.
Hey, Asher.
Yeah.
And that means
I exist.
I exist
because I exist.
And the KJV says, I am that I am. And he said, thus shall thou say unto the children of Israel, the self-existent one has sent me unto you. And Elohim said, moreover, to Moshe, now he's going to tell his name. Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh.
Praise his name.
Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
When we say this, what is the this he's talking about? This is memorial.
His name, Yahweh. Hallelujah. This is my name. So no longer will he had many names. No, he had one name, one memorial. People may have called him many things, but he had one name. That
he manifested and revealed to Moshe at Mount Sinai. That's the name he revealed. Was Yahweh.
That's right.
In the Hebrew alphabet, every letter has a meaning.
Yes, it does.
Every letter has a meaning. Every letter. And so if you take the Creator's name, it's got the Y, the H, W, H. Each letter in Hebrew has a meaning. The Y in Hebrew means hand. Okay, the hand. Can y'all see the hand there? Hand. The H is the Hebrew letter Hey, and it means to behold or to look.
In ancient Hebrew, it was a man. It was a picture of a man with his hands up, 2 hands up. It was a stop to get your attention.
Like, hey.
Hey.
That's where we get that word from.
You put your hands up, hey. Or behold.
Like that. Hey. You can't get right there. Look. Behold.
Hey. You straight on the island, you go, hey.
That's a Hebrew word. And the letter, the vav or the wa in Hebrew.
By the way, the H is called the hey.
It's called the hey.
Hey.
And then the vav, the wav, that's the third letter.
Which is the W.
Is the W. That letter in Hebrew, it means a nail or a weapon or a tent peg. Okay?
Peg or kind of spike.
A peg or spike, like a nail. And then the hey again. YHWH. Yahweh. So if you put those letters together, the meaning of the letters together, the name of Yahweh is revealed. And what it means is, behold the nails in the hand, behold. Now what does that remind you of?
The Messiah, Yeshua.
the crucifixion.